IVM.
Imagine this. It's a Wednesday afternoon, and instead of rushing through emails or attending yet another video meeting, you're stretched out on a hammock, soaking in the sun with your favorite drink in hand, on a serene beach in Goa. The only sounds around you are the waves gently crashing on the shore. And your biggest concern? What to do with your next free day. Meanwhile, your friends are crawling through the traffic in Bangalore, Mumbai or Gurgaon, headed to yet another day in yet another office. Sounds unreal, doesn't it? But what if it didn't have to be? What if you could actually live this lifestyle? Financially independent, with no need to clock in for work, long before your golden years. That, ladies and gentlemen, is where the FIRE movement comes in. Welcome to Finance Flashback, brought to you by ICICI Prudential Mutual Fund. I am Paritosh Anand, and today we're going to dive in one of the most talked about financial concepts of our time. FIRE. Short for Financial Independence, Retire Early, the FIRE movement has been making waves, especially among millennials and Gen Z. So what exactly is FIRE? In simple terms, it's a financial strategy that promotes aggressive saving and investing with the goal of retiring much earlier than the conventional age of 58 to 65. It's all about achieving financial independence, reaching a point where your investments and passive income cover for all of your living expenses. So you no longer need to rely on a paycheck or pensions. Sounds pretty appealing, right? But before you rush to change your investment plan, let's take a step back. Is this something that can work for everyone, or is it just an idealistic dream? Let's break it down by looking at some real-world strategies and examples from history that show how FIRE might or might not fit into your life. Let's start with Lean FIRE, which focuses on financial independence by living a frugal, minimalist lifestyle with lower expenses. Benjamin Franklin is the ideal example for this. Despite his later success as an inventor, diplomat, and a businessman, Franklin was always frugal. His saying, "A penny saved is a penny earned," wasn't just a quote, it was how he lived. Franklin chose to live below his means, constantly reinvesting his savings into ventures like printing press, real estate, and even government bonds. This approach allowed him to accumulate wealth steadily without needing to live lavishly. He focused on simplicity and efficiency, and his wealth was a byproduct of consistent, disciplined savings and smart investments. People following Lean FIRE usually aim to spend significantly less than the average person, focusing on minimizing expenses like housing, food, travel, while enjoying the debt-free life. On the other end though, Fat FIRE is for those who want financial independence without giving up their more luxurious lifestyles. It's about having a large enough investment portfolio to not only retire early, but to also enjoy significant financial freedom. This brings us to Andrew Carnegie, one of the wealthiest industrialists in history. Carnegie's rise from humble beginnings to becoming the king of steel is well known. His approach was about building massive wealth, not just through steel, but also via shrewd investments in railroad and oil. He didn't just focus on financial independence. He used his wealth to influence society through large charitable donations, including the creation of libraries and educational institutes as well. Fat FIRE adherents save aggressively but plan for a retirement that includes indulgences like vacations, fine dining, and perhaps even philanthropy, much like Carnegie. And then there's Barista FIRE, a hybrid approach that balances partial financial independence with part-time or passion-driven work. In today's context, Barista FIRE refers to people who have built up enough savings to semi-retire but still choose to work part-time in low-stress jobs, often for health insurance benefits or to stay engaged with something that they enjoy. The idea is that the income from the part-time work covers some daily expenses while the investment portfolio provides the long-term financial security. Another fascinating historical figure whose financial journey aligns with the FIRE principles is Thomas Edison, the inventor and entrepreneur behind the light bulb and the phonograph. Edison was a prolific inventor, but he also had a sharp eye for business. He understood early on the importance of diversifying his income streams and reinvesting his profits to create financial independence. He reinvested his earnings from his inventions into various industries, from the electric power to film. Much like today's fire enthusiasts who invest in mutual funds, Edison knew that creating wealth was about making your money work for you. However, it's essential to recognize that FIRE is not a one-size-fits-all approach. Personal factors such as career goals, family obligations, and individual values should be thoughtfully evaluated before embarking the FIRE journey. Ultimately, the choice to pursue financial independence and early retirement is a deeply personal decision. The primary aim of the FIRE method is to enable individuals to take charge of their financial future. By committing to significant savings and investments, people seek to build a substantial nest egg that will sustain their desired lifestyle in retirement. This approach can open doors to pursuing passions, traveling widely, or simply enjoying leisure time free from financial worries. This emphasis on financial discipline not only fosters a sense of control, but also empowers individuals to make well-informed financial choices. Now that you're aware of the FIRE method and how it works, let's look at how you can effectively implement this strategy. Number 1. Create a budget and cut expenses. The first step towards financial independence is drafting a comprehensive budget. This can help you track your income, your expenses, and allowing you to identify the areas where you can cut back a little. Cutting down on non-essential spendings is critical for those following the lean FIRE path. But even for fat FIRE, budgeting can ensure that you're saving enough to achieve your goals. Now, number 2, boost your savings rate. FIRE followers aim to save aggressively, often between 50% to 70% of their income. This might seem extreme, but through smart planning and disciplined financial habits, it's achievable. For example, using investment vehicles like mutual funds can help you automate and diversify your savings through SIPs and mutual funds. And number 3, invest for growth. Once you've cut expenses and increased your savings rate, it's time to invest wisely. Mutual funds are an excellent way to diversify your portfolio and balance risk. Equity funds offer the potential for higher returns over the time, while debt funds provide stability, making them perfect for those seeking a blend of growth and security. Number 4, increase your income. FIRE isn't just about cutting back. It's also about maximizing your income. Whether it's through side hustles, freelance work, or investing in your career, boosting your earning potential can fast-track your FIRE journey. And lastly, number 5, maintain discipline and review regularly. Achieving FIRE, ladies and gentlemen, requires long-term commitment and discipline. You need to regularly review your budget, savings, and investments so that you ensure that you're on track. The financial markets, much like personal goals, evolve over time. Regularly adjusting your investment strategy can help keep your FIRE dreams alive and thriving. In conclusion, the FIRE movement represents a compelling alternative to the traditional work until you're 65 model. By adopting strategies that align with lean, fat, or barista FIRE, you can work towards achieving financial independence on your own terms. Whether you're inspired by historical figures like Benjamin Franklin, Andrew Carnegie, it's crucial to craft a personal plan that fits your unique circumstances and aspirations. Remember, financial independence is not about you retiring early. It's about creating the life that you truly desire. Thank you for tuning into this episode of Finance Flashback. If you found this discussion helpful, be sure to subscribe for even more insights on achieving your financial goals. Until next time, keep striving for your dreams. Mutual fund investments are subject to market risks. Read all scheme-related documents carefully.